This is Gary Atanu with CNTV, and today we're in Boulder, Colorado. I am here with Wedding Bell Invitations. Since 2006, they have been providing printable invitations as stunning as you. I am here with the owners. Kathleen, thank you so much for joining us here today. I appreciate being here in your home, discussing your company. Let's start off a little bit about the start of the company, if we will. Began back in 2006. Are we talking about a do-it-yourself crafter here behind this website? And what is it that got you involved in this industry?
Well, my husband and I were looking for a business that we felt we could do from our home. And we, in 1998, we're both marriage counselors. Mm-hmm. We were thinking of taking our wisdom and actually creating ebooks from it. And so we looked at the internet to see if we could create ebooks on how to build a healthy relationship and put them on the web to sell. But Veda, the co-owner, he downloaded a book. Why don't you tell, honey?
We downloaded a book, but back then it was much harder to sell online. No one had really put it all together. So we investigated and found that it was a bit above our learning curve. However, a few years later, we came back again, and what was interesting, we got a card through the mail saying free internet seminar will teach you how to, sell online. Sure. By that time, they had put it all together. Several companies, including this one, had put it together. So you had the shopping cart, the marketing, the website, and everything. So we decided to try it. And to our surprise, it worked.
That's a great surprise. That's wonderful. Now, when you're thinking back, it's been quite a few years here. Now you're pretty well educated on how to do this. You're very well experts when it comes to YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook. You guys know the ins and outs of this organization. Let me ask you, obviously there are many times in our lives when we want to make announcements. We want to invite people. One of the biggest and largest is that of a wedding. Do you think this is something that, obviously it's been going on for years. It looks like it's probably never going to go out of style. Is that what you seem to find?
Well, that's what we found, because a lot of, evites are happening on the internet, and people are going away from paper products to evites, except for certain key events. Weddings are one of them, graduations are another, that require a more formal invitation, and that's going to be a paper.
Speaking of more formal, it's really times like this when we want more than just an invitation. We really want an invitation that reflects us, something that is really customized to us, and obviously that's where your company comes into play.
Yes, what we wanted to create is something that people could build their own invitation and really customize it the way they wanted it to. And we use very, very high quality paper and very, very beautiful colors. So you get a gorgeous invitation with it created your way. And Veda does all the templates for the invitations. So,
wow. So we're talking about something here that obviously invitations have been around forever, but what hasn't been around forever is that of technology. And you guys are now utilizing this technology. How are you able to make this an easy, streamlined process for the end user?
Well, we have now the fact that printers are so good, they produce such professional quality that anyone at home who happens to have an inkjet printer can go to our website, buy the customized kits that they like, download the free template from our website, change the wording to suit, pop it in their printer, and boom. Wow. It's that simple, and there's other advantages too. Namely, not only are these beautiful and elegant and in your own colors, but it's also, you save a lot of money as opposed to having someone do it professionally. So affordability is one of our selling points.
So no longer do we have to sacrifice beauty for quality and elegance. That's wonderful. Let's start off for the first step here. Let's explain for the viewers out there, what is a kit and what takes place when you're deciding on what kit to choose?
There's several different kinds of kits. We manufacture some of our own kits here in Colorado, and in a kit, You get 20 pocket folder covers, 20 invitation cards, 20 RSVP cards, and then if you're choosing one that has more stacking cards, you get 20 of those. Our simpler kits can just be a single card in an envelope if you just want to do an announcement, for example. Yeah. So depending on what your needs are for the event, if you have a lot of instructions that you need your guests to know about, then you choose a kit that has stacking cards with it. If you're doing an announcement or a simple like rehearsal dinner invitation, you just want a single card with an envelope.
Interesting. And what's nice about it is you've made the navigation online very easy and simple for people. Obviously, they can pick out their kit, their colors, decide right there. But what about somebody who actually wants to tangibly hold onto something, basically maybe get a sample? How does that go, and is that something that's available?
Our personal products, the ones we manufacture here, have samples available, and we recommend people get a sample because, from computer to computer, the color may vary slightly on your screen. So by getting a sample, you can actually look at the color, look at the quality, and try out the printing yourself before you commit to purchasing.
One of the big advantages that I see here is the fact that you really are able to, the creator stays in control, and they really are able to take what they want and control that. What are some of the aspects that they're able to have full control over?
Well, that is actually one of the advantages that we feel like we have to offer. You can customize it firstly by selecting the color that you like, but then we have a range of options that are additional to that. Like, for example, you can add a ribbon and you can choose from 30 different colors. You can make it a double ribbon, so now you've added an extra color. We have what we call a backer insert, which is something you put behind your invitation card that is maybe a contrasting color. We have seals, and you can combine all of these too, as we will show you.
So you really have an a la carte approach as well. I mean, so really you can start from scratch, design your own, or like you said, you can take one of your templates that you have and build it from there.
Exactly. So, we recommend people actually download the template they like even before they get the kit, so they can try it on their home computer, print it out on ordinary paper, and see how easy it is.
How easy it is. And like you said, with technology now, once you've designed it, you have it all together, you're going to print it right there in your own home and assemble it, and out the door it goes.
Right. And, sometimes we get customers saying, how hard is this to do? I'm not sure I'm very good with computers. And we always reassure them it's very simple. Right. Thousands of people have done it already, people you might not expect to. And they just follow the instructions. We make it as easy as you can. Just follow these steps, download the template, change the wording, go ahead and print. So
this isn't only for just a complete do-it-yourselfer out there. This is more of a semi-do-it-yourselfer. Yes. Somebody who, with the correct tools and the correct colors and combinations, they pretty much are looking like a pro rather quickly.
Well, exactly. In fact, we got one reviewer who said that she was so delighted because people thought they were professionally printed because of the quality of the paper. You're not folding raw paper yourself, which would break the paper into little fine lines. They're already scored. The pocket is made for you. All the parts are right there. You get to customize it by creating the color combinations you want and the template that you want.
So that was really the original goal when you started this, right, Kathleen? Basically providing something that was simple yet very elegant at the same time, and where basically those that are receiving it are pleasantly surprised, probably that they were professionally made.
Well, exactly. And what I wanted was a kit that I could have done myself. In fact, we've used it for our anniversary parties. We also had a Super Bowl party that we used them for. So I wanted a kit that I could do, and I'm not a complete crafter. I would make too many mistakes. The lines would be crooked. I tried that, and it was like, it really looked like somebody from second grade. So I needed to create a kit where I looked terrific, that these were professional looking invitations, and that they were affordable and they're beautiful. And those were the things that I wanted to offer.
Fantastic. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, you can take an idea here of many of the styles they have to offer there. We're talking about you control the colors, you control the styles, and really this is an organization that began with a lot of creativity, yet at the same time they understood that you didn't want to be building this by yourself. You wanted somebody who would be able to take you by the hand and explain to you that it's an easy process. You too can be in control of technology and really enjoy it. Obviously, we've spoke a lot about weddings here, but invitations abound. You guys cover them all. I mean, we're talking about not just weddings, but bar mitzvahs and reunions, all the above. Is that right?
Yes, that's exactly right. We have for the wedding, we also have bridesmaids, bridal showers, rehearsal dinner invitations. We have bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, quinceanera, and then we do a lot with businesses. Businesses come in and they do fundraisings with us and sales presentations.
Sure.
Anything else you can think of?
We had a California company, actually a yacht club, used our invitations to advertise their New Year gala ball. And it looked very, very elegant with our navy blue elegance and with the stacking cards. They were most impressed.
And the other company that uses us a lot is the Red Cross, because we have the red pocket folders, and so they use that for their fundraising.
Like you said, basically, Kathleen, we're talking about subcategories just of weddings, not just the invitation, but you're talking about the whole process from the save the date to the actual thank yous, all the way to the table toppers, even to the wedding programs themselves. These are all things that you can provide.
Exactly. And one of the things that people don't realize is they can order anything a la carte. So let's say they don't want the whole kit. They just want the cover. We've had a lot of people who will buy 200 covers, and we sell those under the extras part of the website. So you can have the kit, which has everything for you, or you might be working with a printer who says, I'd rather have control myself, just get me the covers.
2006, you began this idea, and 1,000 people later that have tried out the system, and obviously it works. How does it make you feel that you look back and read some of those reviews and thank yous from folks?
Well, it's been fun. That's the most thing. We love weddings. I'm a marriage officiant myself. And Veda and I often do weddings. He does all the music and I do the officiating. And so we love weddings. We're marriage counselors. We've done a lot with weddings. So to be involved in this part of it, have a product that people love, that they feel is affordable and beautiful, it puts us in touch with that wonderful ceremony.
Veda, are you sometimes pleasantly surprised yourself when you are able to see what other people are able to create with your system?
Yes, absolutely. That has been one of the things. And one of the things we find most exciting about this whole business is we're dealing with couples who've just made the most important decision of their life, and we get to support them to do it in their way. And there's an innocence, there's an excited, happy, positive energy. It's just a fun business.
You're kind of doing marriage counseling all in your own way in a whole different world. Basically, this is a big day for them, and obviously, this is just another way to make it perfect. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen. Last time you're going to see their website information right there. Keep in mind you can contact them via email as well as on their website. Go to the website and check out some of the reviews, what people have been able to use this system for. We're talking about wedding invitations, but every subcategory with weddings as well, along with any other invitations you can possibly think of, as well as companies and businesses out there that would like to use their services. They are available and ready. That is the Wedding Bell Invitations, printable invitations as stunning as you. This is Gary Atanu with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.